Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Ryan here for the final lesson in this module. Now, to kind of round off our copy discussion, we're going to be talking about descriptions, okay? From reviewing accounts over the years whilst I've been working, it is one of those things that is most often overlooked. Okay, it's left blank on a lot of ads that I see on platform and a lot of people that I've worked with over the years. People just tend to ignore it, and that is totally the wrong way of looking at it. Especially if you keep those headlines short, as I mentioned in my last lesson, you have the opportunity to have another line of text underneath that is really useful and can be really snappy. Okay, so what kind of things then should we be including in our descriptions? Well, basically use this as your opportunity to mention anything else about your products or services that's left. For example, if there's a discount code and there were other important things to add in before. Let's say some of those unique selling points you think that's more important to have in your headline. Then get the discount code in your description if you haven't been able to get it in that hook or in your headline. Brilliant. Don't leave people wondering, oh God, where's that discount code? Maybe it's you've got free shipping. Or maybe you want to kind of round off the product, sum up the product, any other benefit or USP that you haven't mentioned. Get that in here. Again, 4 or 5 words long, nice and snappy. What you can also use this for is you can tie both the headline and description to the copy. So make sure that you're kind of creating a cohesive piece of writing between all of these elements. Yes, from a structural perspective, they are split up in terms of how the ad is formatted, but it's important that they all flow nicely together. Okay? So as well, if you're going to use dynamic copy, choose the most important, powerful headline and descriptions. If you're going to basically draft out lots of these ideas, make sure that you are choosing the ones that you have basically devised that are most punchy. If you don't have anything punchy left, if you don't have any important USPs or maybe you've talked about your offer and your free shipping and your USPs and all that kind of thing, what else can you put? Well, really simply, it can just be maybe you're a gym coach. A good example of a description might be start your fitness journey today. It's nothing massive. It's nothing that you couldn't do without, but it's just kind of leading on to the next step. It's not call to action based like the headline. It's not direct. It's just a kind of helpful or a good piece of information to include in there. So let's have a look at some of those examples. Let's go back to our old friend, the bikini and the lawyer. Okay, what kind of things have we got in here? Well, again, you'll see in some of the top of funnel copy here for the swimwear. It's giving main character energy, okay? There's no need to have that in there, but remember, this brand is having a lot of fun with their brand voice and playing to their audience, okay? So continue that in your description. Stay glowing. Again, kind of same thing. Here we go, though, with the middle and bottom of funnel. Free UK shipping, okay? It's not in the copy. It's not in the headline, but it could be the difference between someone clicking on your ad or not, because they'll just go, oh, it's really nice swimwear, and yes, they've given me a discount code, but oh, I bet I'm going to be hit with that shipping when it comes to checkout. Well, no, they're not, and that might be the difference between them clicking on your ad and not, okay? Again, look here, we had featured in Vogue up here, but now featured in Glamour, okay? So again, getting that information across, okay? Now, what about our lawyers? Well, we've got a few descriptions down here. What's your case worth? Access 24/7 support. So we've got a key selling point here, but here it's just leaving you on a thoughtful question, okay? As all lawyers do when they finish their addresses in court, right? What's your case worth? It's leaving you with that thought-provoking question. Again, you don't have to have it in there. It would, that copy would go on existing, that ad will go on existing without it, but just adding that little bit of information in there for those people who take the time to read it, it might be the difference between somebody clicking on your ad and somebody ignoring you. Okay, great. So in those lessons then, we've kind of had a whistle-stop tour of creating copy, formats, content, and how to include that in the ad account. Okay, I'm sure this has been really, really useful for you, and thank you very, very much for your time in these sessions. Okay, good luck out there.